Well, am I recording? Yes. Guys, oh, I need to do something about the game volume in my ear holes. It is time for a random dose of Fortnite. It's been quite a while since I did any Fortnite. I don't know what to do anymore. In fact, what even is Fortnite? What even is Fortnite? Because I've been gadding about Scandinavia. If you haven't gone and watched my really poor travel vlogs for Bergen. Bergen is beautiful. My travel vlogging is not. And maybe go check them out. Sometimes I can be quite funny. I'm going to do Battle Royale. And then obviously I came back and decided that I needed to try and I've got some incredible flight simulator leveling up news. But we'll do that in the next Come Fly with Sad Noodle. It's a belated or a very, very early Christmas miracle. Or maybe an Easter miracle. Anyway, then I spent some time trying to fly an A320 to Bergen. But it didn't go very well because I'm not really very committed to actually learning the mechanics of aviation. And I did crash into a fjord on numerous occasions. Even in an A320, which is apparently I got like autopilot or whatever. So I forgot all the controls for Fortnite. What even is Fortnite? So I'm going to do some more practicing. I need to learn how to speed up, do the sim rate thing or whatever it is when you're doing a long flight on flight sim, because it took forever. I mean, I guess I could speed it up post-production, but it'd be better to just speed it up in the game. I need to learn how to do that. Probably my controls aren't configured very well or anything. And we don't want to record it while I am consistently crashing into fjords, because it's not nice. The fjords don't deserve it. Oh, I've forgotten what to do. I've actually managed to thank the bus driver and mark a destination, which I don't even want to go to. So I'll ignore that. That's a red herring, all you suckers on this game. A to jump. Where's A? I've even forgotten. I've been so immersed in the world of wrong. Yeah, that's it. I've been so immersed in the world of flying, trying to fly anyway, to be more accurate. And why is this a little bit glitchy? What's going on here? I think I should have probably changed my outfit, but to be honest, it's still really, really, really Baltically freezing in the UK. So I think the ski wear and big puffer jackets is still very appropriate. Actually, it's not time for the spring skin yet. I'm not even sure what my spring skin is. There's no chest in here. Help! I'm panicking already. Oh, I thought it's a good job I've done Battle Royale. I would not be coping very well if I'd gone into a game of that blitz stuff. Right, forgotten where X is. Sad Noodle Plays Poorly is back in the house. She never really left the house, to be honest. Right, now I've got to... No, we don't want to do that! Noodle, what are you doing? What a waste of ammo. Right. Keep an eye on the circle. At least it doesn't come in as quickly as it... I'm liking the blue loadout so far. It doesn't come in as quickly as it does on Blitz. So yeah. That's why I've not done Blitz. Oop! Lots of ammo. Give. That's why I decided to do a full Battle Royale, because it's been a few weeks since I've played. Right? Like 2 weeks maybe? I thought I was going to have to do a massive update. And it updated, and it was over in 3 seconds. I don't know what the update is. I'm pretty sure the update screen was pink and had hearts on it, which, sorry, colour me vomit. Don't need any of that going on. Right, we need to get moving, don't we? Okay, so, yes, as I said, I've been... Ooh, is that a purple thing on top of this stump? I haven't even looked at the map properly because there's been no update yet. I need to start playing more because I've not earned way enough V-Bucks in my rewards to pay for my next battle pass, and that is a sadness. That is, what's the point of playing? What is the point of playing if I'm not getting the V-Bucks to pay for the next battle pass? I'll do some Blitz Royale because that's quite good for leveling up. So yeah, I've been gadding about Norway. Well, not like constantly for the last 2 weeks. I only went for a long weekend, which was enough because it was freezing and I did like 30,000 steps each day, and plus my bank balance and my emotional health regarding my bank balance, because it was Norway, was fairly suffering by the end of it, put it that way. But it was a beautiful place and I tried to capture it, the beauty of it. Oh, it's the Ferris wheel. I love it. I'm going to go and attach myself to the Ferris wheel, which I know is like, most people are like, fight, kill, not kill, assassinate, whatever. I need to think of a nicer word for it. Me, you know, victory royale, blah, 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 level up. I'm just like, yeah, get me on the Ferris wheel. It's gone back to being called Wonky Land. It changed, hadn't it? I did play it when it was, hello, whee. Oh, there's someone over there. What are you doing? I'm having more fun than you. You're chopping away at a hedge and I'm look at me. I'm having the time of my life. Look at that view. I wouldn't do this in real life though. If you watch my Bergen travel vlog, you will actually see just how much of a scaredy cat, or you will understand from my words how much a bit of a scaredy cat I am about heights, being up at height in general. Where's that person who was chopping away at a hedge gone? Got anger issues. Go and have a little go on the Ferris wheel. Chill out. And the hot air balloons. I love the hot air balloons. Is that the destination I marked earlier? Right. You know what? I'm not really taking this very seriously. I've only got 2 guns. I've only got 2 weapons. I guess you can't call them guns. Oh, someone's... Right, why have I got a weird thing on my internet thing? A weird thing on my internet thing. Why is that? My internet is good. There should be no weird things on my internet thing. Maybe it's the cold. I don't think my fibre likes the cold. That being my internet fibre and the fibre of my very being. I do not like the cold either. In fact, normally I kind of put my thermal socks on before I sit down to do some gaming. Get myself a big hot water bottle. What a picture I'm painting here. And I haven't done any of that. And now I'm feeling a bit chilly. And that's when decision making goes out the window. Like crucial decision making goes out the window when I'm feeling chilly. I think it's worse than being hungry. When people get hungry, I get hangry. I can't think of a word. Hungry works. Hungry. Fraging. Freezing but raging. Does that work? Fraging. Don't mind me. Just inventing new slang. Probably not going to make it into like the Oxford English Dictionary or anything like that. So I need to... Right. What? I do not like the vibe of this big sphere. At all. That's new. I don't think I've encountered the big sphere before. But I need to... Oh, no. Don't come near me. I've only got 2 weapons. Don't come near me at all. I realise I'm asking for charity and empathy at this time. Where have you gone? Oh, you went up the stairs. Why did you go up the stairs? Weirdo. Where's the chest? I can hear the chest, but I can't see the chest. Oh. Alright, never mind. Lethal Labs. I'm going to get away from that sphere. Its humming kind of makes me feel very uneasy. I think think it should. I guess it should. I guess if in the actual real world, if a sphere appeared above our heads, and who did that? Did the whoa. That answers that question. If a giant black coming sphere appeared above your head, you'd probably feel. I think as a populace, most of us, apart from maybe NASA people, astrophysicists, those who really believe in the existence of extraterrestrial life and welcome it with open arms, which, to be fair, if they're nice and they are like E.T., I'm all for it. But, you know, if it's like that thing out of Cloverfield or something like that, not even the aliens out of Monsters, the film with who directed that? Was it Gareth Edwards? Such a good film. Here I am with my pop culture references again. I'm running away from you because actually I need to talk about films, so I can't engage with you right now. Such a good film. Soundtrack by John Hopkins, won an Ivor Novello Award. Highly recommend, hard recommend that film and that soundtrack. So if they're like the aliens in, because no spoilers, but actually, you know, you start off that film thinking, it's not a good situation, this. Wouldn't want to be in this situation. But actually it kind of turns out not like you think it's going to turn out, I think. So if they're like the aliens in, if they're like E.T. or maybe... I don't want to give away anything. Everyone's seen E.T., so that's fine. And if you haven't, then tough shit. But, you know, E.T. is a good, sweet alien, and I love him. I'd welcome that kind of alien with open arms, but other aliens, no. You know, I'm not interested in them emerging from a big black sphere above my head. I'd be scared. And I don't want that to happen. Right. Ooh, Leicester. Ooh. Temporarily forgotten where X was. What's this? Yes, we will have a purple flex small medium gun. What the hell is that? Well, I'll have that, thanks. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I like that. Next time I walk into the office, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go dun, dun, dun. I mean, I'm not going to have a sword because I think that would cause some issues. But I'm gonna get rid of that and keep that, and I'm gonna get that right. Okay, now we are cooking. Now I probably need to stop. Please, cat, you're worse than... I have a cat who's worse than an alien, to be fair. If there was a big black sphere hanging over my head and I thought 10,000 Beelzebubs were going to emerge, no thank you. I'd rather have the alien from Cloverfield. But what about the aliens in Arrival? I think they were quite sweet, you know. The aliens in Arrival were quite sweet. We never really saw them, but they didn't seem to have... Oh, it's another spoiler alert. But Alien is quite... not Alien. The alien in Alien is not a good alien. There you go. I want one of those coming out. I don't even think... I don't think Ripley would want one of those coming out from a big giant black sphere hovering above her head. But I think if it did, she'd deal with it adequately and maybe effectively, going off evidence in the films. So, but I certainly wouldn't. But yeah, no, I think the aliens in Arrival, aren't they quite sort of benign? Benign, that's the word. Maybe even benevolent? I don't know. I'm thinking about the interactions that they had with Amy Adams' character again. I mean, Arrival is quite old, so if you haven't seen it, maybe it's sort of slightly tough. Because if you've been waiting, what is it? Maybe 10 years more since Arrival was released. If you've been waiting 10 years to watch it, it's kind of like, I think it's fair game if it gets spoiled for you. There's 6 people left. I haven't had one assassination. What does that... Okay. And all I've done is talk about films, which, to be fair, is a good 25 minutes for me if I can talk about films. But I'm just a bit worried that now when I get into a conflict and combat situation, I'm going to panic. And we don't need that. Although... Whoa, car is coming, don't like cars. Don't get in the shack. It is sad Noodle plays poorly at the end of the day. Got to keep on brand. Got to keep on brand. Right. I'm not asked about gold. Not in Fortnite. In real life, asked. I think. I don't like. Not that I go around collecting gold bars or make that a priority. But you know, if a bunch of gold bars were to present themselves to me, say at the corner shop till or something like that, then I would be. I feel like this is going to be a trap. Let's get back in the car. Get back in the car. I feel like I would then be interested in gold. Okay, whatever. So, you think you're big, dear, because you're on top of a big mound. Oh, I think they've got a sword. Oh! Oh, I'm going to die. Yes, I'm going to die. I'm going to get slain. This is bad. Sad Noodle plays poorly. You're welcome.